Good evening. This is All India Radio Kohima. I am Nobin Pradhan with the evening news and the headlines. Sixth International Day of Yoga being celebrated today. President, Vice President, and Prime Minister greet people on the occasion. Total COVID-19 cases in Nagaland stands at 211 with 70 active cases while 141 recover. Father's Day being observed across the world today and World Music Day being observed today to promote peace and spread goodwill through music. Now the news in detail. The 6th International Day of Yoga is being celebrated today. Greeting the people on the occasion, President Ramnath Kovind in a tweet today said, "The ancient science of yoga is India's greatest gift to the world." Kovind said, amid stress and strife, especially in the COVID-19 pandemic situation, practicing yoga can help keep the body fit and the mind serene. Meanwhile, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu said yoga helps in improving physical and mental well-being of an individual. Naidu said the theme for the Yoga Day this year, Yoga at Home and Yoga with Family, reflects the need to maintain safe distancing amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The celebration of Yoga Day in the country commenced with a message from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In a televised message, Modi said, "Yoga brings people together and gives a message of universal brotherhood. It has emerged as a force for unity." The Prime Minister said, "Yoga helps in strengthening our respiratory and immune system, which plays a crucial part in dealing with diseases." In Nagaland, 3 more patients have tested negative of COVID-19 in the second test. Health and Family Welfare Minister S. Pangnyu Bhom in a tweet this evening said, 2 are from Kohima and 1 from Dimapur. There were 10 new cases of COVID-19 reported, out of which 7 patients are from Kohima Quarantine Center, 2 from Tuensang Quarantine Center, and 1 from Phek Quarantine Center. With the detection of 10 new cases, the recovery rate has come down to 66% from 68%. The state has now 211 total cases, out of which 70 are active, while 141 have recovered. All the active cases are asymptomatic cases. Even at a time when the world stands shaken due to the impact of COVID-19, community groups, organizations, and faith-based organizations have played a vital role in keeping people together and guiding them through uncertain times. In different parts of the country, communities, civil society organizations, and corporates have come forward to partner the government in rendering public services in the fight against the pandemic. In Nagaland, the state government relief package for stranded students, working professionals, and patients across the country commendably provided ephemeral respite until the Shramik special train was arranged. The special train has transported thousands of stranded citizens from various parts of the country back to Nagaland. Transporting of citizens back to the state has also been made possible with the coordination of various other state governments and agencies. The Delhi Nagaland Elders community said that consistent coordination between the Nagaland government and the government of NCT of Delhi throughout the process of special train arrangements has resulted in the smooth departure of the train. For this, they have expressed gratitude to the state government, government of NCT of Delhi, NDMC, DDA, and the Northeast Frontier Railway. The Delhi Nagaland Elders community said the Delhi Police and the Delhi Police Special Unit for the Northeastern region has been providing brotherly assistance at all times beyond the call of duty. Also expressing gratitude to the Railway Protection Force, Delhi Sikh Gurdwara Management Committee, Nagaland Emergency Centre Delhi, officers and staff of Nagaland House Delhi, it said the social responsibilities shown by all justifies their utmost love and concern for the Naga brothers and sisters. The Delhi Nagaland Elders community further urged upon all Naga brothers and sisters who have reached home to invest their human capital acquired in the metro cities and build our homeland. You're listening to the news from All India Radio, Kohima. Father's Day is being celebrated worldwide today. The day is celebrated to recognize the contribution that fathers and father figures make to the lives of their children. Although it is celebrated on a variety of dates worldwide, many countries observe this day on the 3rd Sunday of June. The celebration of Father's Day on the 3rd Sunday of June was founded by Sonora Smart Dodd in 1910 to honor her father, who was an American Civil War veteran. Children and grown-ups alike worldwide observe this day to refresh their bond with their fathers and to show love and gratitude. In Nagaland, people of all age groups celebrated the day by wishing their fathers and preparing special food or showering them with gifts as a way of acknowledging their fathers' contribution towards their lives. As for some who have lost their fathers, it is a day of remembrance of their fathers. Many people in the state also took to social media to express their love for their fathers. Unlike the previous years, due to COVID-19 pandemic, many churches have opted not to hold regular Sunday special services despite relaxation to reopen religious places and took to online platform to deliver special Father's Day message. While in some churches which have reopened, the celebration of the day was marked by presenting gift packages and delivering special sermons to the fathers. World Music Day or Fête de la Musique is being celebrated today. June 21 is celebrated as World Music Day or Fête de la Musique as an annual celebration that was founded by Jack Lang and Maurice Fleuret in 1981. Every year, free concerts are organized across the globe to make music accessible to all. However, this year, due to restrictions in place to fight COVID-19, musicians and music lovers across the world are celebrating the day within the family or virtually by jamming from the safety of their homes or by enjoying music of all genres on popular music sites. Celebrating World Music Day, Indian Council for Cultural Relations, Guwahati, and Task Force for Music and Arts, Government of Nagaland, is bringing live music at Facebook One Any concert at 8 this evening, featuring some of the biggest names of the Northeast region. They are Soulmate from Meghalaya, Girish Pradhan from Sikkim, Joy Barua from Assam, Lenzing Doming of Arunachal Pradesh, Henry Varte from Mizoram, None Khate from Nagaland, Mangka from Manipur, and Borkhung Rangkal from Tripura. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio has extended greetings to the music fraternity on the occasion. In a tweet, Rio said, World Music Day celebrates music in all its forms and the impact it has on the world and human spirit. The Chief Minister said, amidst the COVID-19 crisis, may music cross all barriers and continue to connect the people. The country witnessed a rare celestial event, the annular solar eclipse today. The annular ring of fire solar eclipse, wherein the sun appears like a ring of fire, was visible in different parts of the country. This solar eclipse coincided with the summer solstice, when the northern hemisphere has the longest day. This rare celestial event occurs when moon comes between the sun and the earth and the shadow falls on the surface of the earth. Those places that are engulfed by the dark, dense umbral shadow of the moon experience the total solar eclipse. People in different places of Rajasthan, Haryana, and Uttarakhand saw the annular phase, and people in the rest of the country witnessed the partial eclipse. And to end the news, a reminder of the headlines. 6th International Day of Yoga being celebrated today. President, Vice President, and Prime Minister greet people on the occasion. Total COVID-19 cases in Nagaland stands at 211 with 70 active cases while 141 recover. Father's Day being observed across the world today and World Music Day being observed today to promote peace and spread goodwill through music. And that's all the news we have for you this evening. Good night.